Well, hi everyone. So I felt like doing a video. I did a stream. I was doing a couple streams just because there were some issues recording, but I think I got those fixed. I kind of prefer the recording and uploading on YouTube. You know, they've changed their layout where recent videos don't show streams. It's like recorded. Now you can do customized playlists and stuff, but it's just kind of, in my opinion, just frustrating how they do it. And I feel like anyway. But I digress. So I said I'm going to do recording. For those who haven't seen it, I won the USAM. Not doing on the majors. I actually edited the stream. I was doing the Korn Ferry qualifying school, and I was kind of struggling, so I kind of cut it out. Because I did a couple more times to kind of get through. And believe it or not, so I guess they've kind of changed things the last couple of years as well, all the stuff going on, but. If you do well in Q-School, then you can actually go right to the PGA Tour. And apparently the second time it did that, it got me into the top 5. I think it's like top 8 or 10. Get automatic cards for the PGA Tour, and I finished like tied for 5th. But I opted for the Korn Ferry Tour because I just wanted more time to get used to the game and also kind of level up my player. Because I know going into PGA tournaments, the main tour, the top tour tournaments, after seeing how I did in the majors and stuff, it's gonna be tough because even those conditions probably won't be truly as hard as like a major. There's a lot of those tournaments aren't easy by any means, so I felt like, okay, let's give ourselves some time and work on our character and build him up, which I've been kind of doing. I got a hat now. Been doing challenges and stuff despite the issues they had recently. Also, I'll be honest, I changed the difficulty down the arcade for a bit. I've just been having issues getting the swing to stop hooking so bad. Like, it's just the way I move the controller stick, it registers going left a bit at times, just the way I react with it, so I kind of ease up. I'm sure there's advanced settings, but I said just to go easy, just so, and plus I've been learning more how courses respond. And anyway, I kind of want to show you, just do a Korn Ferry tournament. The way I'm doing the quick rounds, which I actually kind of like. You kind of do like a select holes for each round, and then kind of simulates the rest, but which is, the simulate's kind of good and bad. Sometimes it's benefit you, and other times it hasn't, but it's kind of life. But I do want to show you at least what the Korn Ferry Tour is like. So this is the minor league tour, and I'm pretty sure most of these don't really exist, or they're very loosely based. Like, I know the Korn Ferry does not go to Whistling Straits, but you see, they're basically just, this is the minor league tournament, but they get you a list of quite a few of the same courses that the PGA Tour go to, or like even a couple have been like majors, like Whistling Straits at the beginning. Harbor Town hosts the WC Heritage, which is ironically, as I'm recording this week. So, Coral Hollow is another one, and Pebble Beach obviously does. Actually, that one might be real because it does have a sponsorship logo on it. So, but I can take a look at that later. But yeah, but the point is, the way you advance before I start around, underneath the current season, see the little sources early promotion. If you win 3 times, then you automatically get a card for the PGA Tour. I did that in 2K. That's how I advance. Or I think you finish in the top 25 of the Korn Ferry at the end of the season, then you advance. I'm in the 20th right now, but the big thing is really the last 3 events are locked out. Those are probably the playoff events. So if you can get to each round of the playoffs, you get a lot more points. They usually offer the most points in the playoffs, but you got to finish normally in the PGA Tour now, it's like top 70 for the first playoff event. It used to be top 120, but they've changed it again. But anyway, that's kind of what I just want to go over a little of the background and stuff. So I felt like showing you around. I have not played this course before. This is a Canadian course. I thought it's kind of cool to see this. This is I believe this is a real course. There's 2 fantasy courses that don't really exist,
and
but
the
I'm pretty
Korn
sure this
Ferry
one
Tour
does.
are proud to showcase the finest young golfers from around the globe. From just west of Calgary at Baniff Springs, it's live first-round coverage of the Canadian Championship. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. Some good names up there, including our leader. We'll get right out to
5
the
holes
action
left. So I
here
got
as
the
we
first
head to
5
the tee
holes.
at the par 4 first.
Usually in the 4th round, it's usually the last 4 or 5 from what I've seen. Of course, I hook it on the first one.
First swing of the day, not quite on the
There's
fairway.
like a fast
First cut
forward I've
shouldn't be a
actually done
problem.
like that. I don't know
Second
what I
shot
do.
coming
It
up.
seems like I
Let's
actually hit
bring
a
in
button.
Iona Stephen.
125 is the number, just a flick, pin on the right-hand side, so really looking for a fade in here if he can.
Trying to go a little under because I don't know how much it's going to roll. Oh, it didn't roll at all. So,
And that
but
ball
it's
looked
okay.
good
Like
in
I'm
the
just
air.
trying
You'd
to
like
get
be a
better,
little
not
closer, but
bogeying.
still, inside 40
Even if you
feet,
get
just
pars
gonna
and
have to
stay
be
even,
careful
you know,
with
it
the
gets you
lag
somewhere.
An
This looks like a very
outside look
straight.
here for
Yeah, there's a
birdie.
little break. It looks like. Say right here, just a little. We'll see. You know, I had a lot of putts go by too. Might not be enough. See, is it enough? Oh, it just got in.
Yes, plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie.
Well,
that
I'll
is
say it's
hopefully a
kind of neat to
harbinger
see the
for
different
week
courses and
ahead
how
as
they
he
react. And
very
I've been doing a lot of
quickly to one under
challenges and
par.
social
Frank, how about
tournaments.
the
I'll probably go over a
par
little more of that at the
The
end of the
first
video,
of
just kind of
5
show you.
par
They
3s
finally
players will play
fixed the
today, Rich.
challenges.
This
You have
one's
the last day
surrounded
and a
by
half.
bunkers, but certainly
But
one
it's
of the
just
shorter
cool to
par
see
3s.
how different
So
courses
with a good
react.
tee
Like
shot
when you
here,
play
you
at
can
St.
imagine you could
Andrews,
easily get a putt inside 10 to
that
15
ball
feet
just
for birdie.
rolls like crazy. Like it just bumps and mounds. Same with Bandon Dunes. But then you go like Harbor Town, which is, you know, again this. Or sorry, Harbor Town's the RBC Heritage this week. It's like super narrow. I'm gonna go right here. And it's like, I swear to God, like on the first hole, it kind of, it's so narrow that you almost guarantee to hit a tree if there's any wind, unless you go way off your line where the pin is, which you kind of have to do. It's like all about the strategy, unless you really just want to take your chance and see what happens. I think that'd be okay. I think it's gonna go off. It's
And
not bad.
that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
I've also been kind of mixing between chips and flops, and I've gotten better at chipping and kind of understanding the physics, I guess, you know, like how it rolls and so forth. And, ooh, that was close. It's not bad. Yeah, because I was kind of struck, but again, even that varies a bit. It seems like some courses are much firmer than others. Like this one doesn't seem too bad. I think here.
Good putt there. It's in for par here at the second.
I won't lie, I think
Will
arcade's
remain
help. It just helps
at
me
one
read
under
better.
par.
Like, I'm still not dominating any field by any means. It's just, at least it gave me a little more leeway.
Frank, how about the first par
With
5
the
of the golf
swings and
course
just
here
trying
at the
to-
third, just a shade under 530
mostly
yards.
with
Good
the
birdie
left
opportunity.
wings,
It certainly is. There's 3
analog
bunkers
stick. It
just
just
down
seems
that
like,
left side of all
and I had that
guys,
issue
and this
with
par 5 very reachable.
PGA 2K, both PlayStation and on computer, which I use an Xbox controller. It just seems like, you know, when I move up, I just naturally tilt to the left a bit, just because, you know, just how it is. So it just kind of throws me off a bit. Oh, let's see, this is a narrow one, but you got some room on the left here, so if it carries a little left, it should be okay. And it will carry left, because I had that little hook in the beginning. Also, I'm learning, if you see, how to get some
No
spin on the
problems
balls
there.
now to get some
That's
extra
going to wind up
yards.
safely in the fairway.
But yeah, no, I've leveled out the character. Gotten more power, which has
Now from
helped,
a
because
little
some of
less
these
than 200
longer
yards,
holes,
this
it's
second
at the
to
par
par
fives, because, you know, I can accept not making the green in 2. It's more the par 3s are like around the, you know, they're longer, like in the 210s. Then it's like I was using my 3-wood, and the problem with the 3-wood, it's naturally gonna have a lot more, the ball's gonna roll a lot more when it hits. It's not, you know, it's a lower shot, there's less loft in the club, and it's just really challenging to kind of control it. And in some of these, it's like, okay, it lands even before the hole, like the hole on the green, but it's so coming in so fast that it just rolls off into the rough. You know, I did that in the, you know, Bandon Dunes and like on the challenge. I did it on, oh, what's another one? Oh yeah, like I did an online tournament. So, oh wow, that's not
Has
bad.
to be thrilled with that second shot here.
Oh,
to
anyway,
the
so I
par
did like an online
5,
tournament
Frank.
that did
Got everything out of
Southern
that.
Hills, which
Yeah,
was
did well
the
just to
host
advance
of
the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
I'm gonna just play it super safe of a flop. I know it's really boring, but it's like I just want to see him get another birdie. But yeah, it's like it is, and it's like
for birdie.
You know, it was on a long par 4, so I had to use like a three iron or 3-wood to get up this just kind of elevated, you know, green. And it's like I watch him lane like right at the front of the green, and it's just like it rolled to the back, or if you try to stay short, then roll down because it's like elevated by a good 30 feet from where I was in the fairway. And it's just like, you know, that's why I've been trying to invest more into power, just to have more options where I can at least use a, let's say, a higher loft club like a 4 or 5 iron that has more control and less roll when it lands. So I hope that kind of makes sense for the non-golfers, but basically the goal is trying to just,
nicely done. That's
yeah, that's why some of the stronger, it's interesting, it's that balance in golf between strength and like control and accuracy. So like Bryson with all power, you know, he can
Frank, it's always
overpower golf course.
Just like this one.
And sometimes it works, especially with the thicker roughs like he did at Wingfoot,
should be able to carry that water. That's really the only problem
Bay Hill,
for the player in front.
you know, Bill Hill
But
watched,
once
you know,
again,
the Arnold
another
Palmer
good chance
Invitational.
for a birdie.
But then other times, like at Augusta, you know, it's all about course management and getting the right spots for your shots. And he didn't do that. He basically tried to play Bryson, and next thing you know, he's going too far into the woods, or too far, and I'm in corner into the, you know, into the flowers, basically. I think this would be okay. This is gonna be the toughest hole, I can tell. I mean, with the drop, it should get me on the green. Ooh, I think this would be good. Yeah. I'm not doing any spin. I just want to see where it lands.
You take those all day long. On the green, chance for
birdie. But you see there, I went down 2 clubs. It's dropped 50 feet from the tee.
Birdie.
And you had some
even though
wind,
this is a longer putt, it's very makeable. Mostly flat overall, maybe just a slight break to the right, but not very much.
I am perfectly fine for par on this one. Yeah, I'm off, but that's okay. That's a tap in.
Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he'll stay at 2 under.
I would love to win a Korn Ferry event, but I'm just trying to just work my way. I missed one cut. It was actually at Saga. I actually went through. I was like, I was having such a bad time, like going over.
Well, it's very
multiple
tempting
bogeys.
to
I was
try
like,
and
there's
hit
no
a
way I'm
ball,
going to make the
because
cuts.
that's the way in which the hole is shaped. But
you know, luckily besides that, otherwise I've been okay.
Make sure
you know,
that
making
you
cuts.
can take that
You know, I had
second
one
bunker,
top
the one
10,
on the left side, out of play with that
2
tee
top
shot.
20s, and then one's in the 40s. But obviously, I'm just trying to keep these top 10. You know, obviously I need another top 10 or 2 just to, you know, I'm trying to solidify the points so at least I can get into the PGA, you know, next season without, you know, you can get in without a win. You just got to be in the top 20. You know, it's like, is it top 20 or top 25? I think.
Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Front left hole location here as we await his second to the par 4.
It's flatter on the right, so I'm trying to not go too far left accidentally. Is that enough? No.
Miss hit, wrong club. What happened there, Frank?
All of the above, maybe. It's a little bit of a head scratcher. It wasn't that hard a shot.
There's going to be a little break early on, but I think this would be okay. Go in there. Oh, I thought I had that.
Oh, just needed a little bit more, but that was beautifully
This is okay,
judged
you know,
from
and
off
that's the other thing I'm
green.
still trying to
Very
learn.
Good roll.
It's the differences between like
That one
it's
finished off.
weird. 3 or
It is
4
a par here
feet,
at
3 to
5.
5 feet is not a
And
lot,
he'll stay at 5 under.
but it is enough to like. Yeah, look at that. They put me all the way up to the second. I'll take that for the auto. And I find this a little interesting. It's a little cheap, you know. It's so.
Leaderboard. It shows our featured golfer just too bad.
I kind of like this kind of have like a more. And the reason I like it is one, it's kind of to see if it benefits. You know, this time it did. There's other times where I've had like 2 birdies.
Nota, Iona,
yeah, I was like 1 or 2 under for my
crew.
holes, and I finished +1 for the day, so it kind of didn't matter. Like it kind of still punished you. It's kind of like an auto thing. But main reason is, just be honest, I work. I got a lot of stuff going on in my life as an adult, and it's nice to just have something where I can do a full tournament in roughly about, in half an hour, 45 minutes. Because when I did, I like how it's changed. You can set up your outfits for each day, but I like how they do it automatically. Like they have it like this. I remember back in the day, you had to do it like, if you want to change your outfit, you had to do it randomly each time. So I was saying, yeah. So it's just kind of nice, especially it's the Korn Ferry Tour. Like it's, it's not the majors.
And the
it's
Korn
even like
Ferry
one of the
Tour
more famous
are proud to feature
PGA
some of the
events
best young
out
talent
there.
in the world of golf.
Oh, like Arnold
Canadian
Palmer,
Rockies
the
and
Players
Banff
Championship.
Springs,
Those are the two really big
live
ones in this
second
game,
round
and they're also
coverage
in
of the Canadian Championship.
PGA 2K,
Things starting to
2K21,
slowly
and 2K23,
take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard.
Yeah, see,
We've got
I
a
was
tie
at
at the
-5.
very
Now they
top
moved me to
at
-3. So it's
9
kind of
under
like.
par. So let's get out to the course as we pick up the action starting.
Now, I do
at the par
believe
4
if
11.
you probably want to have a chance to win, you need to play all 4 rounds, like fully. I know when I did a full Masters round, for this, it was like it took a good 45 minutes to complete it, which is fine.
Yeah,
I
that's
know.
a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that
golf
is
is
set
not
up
equipped, but it's
just
like
fine.
when you're trying to get through a whole season,
Second
it's
shot
like,
coming
okay, we
up.
need
Let's
to kind
check
of
in
speed
for the
those up.
first
And I
time
think like,
with Notavigay the third.
you think like I'm gonna be the
113.
show.
Pin is very accessible here, right in the center
It's
of the
like,
green.
you can do Diamond Dynasty, you can do like 3-inning games, or you can do just Road to the Show, which is just your player. So it's only at bats and select plays in the outfield when they come to you. It's not like you're sitting there watching you can, I think, watch, oh, I shouldn't have done the spin. I made a big mistake. Yeah, that was a bad mistake. But it's just it's nice to get these options, to kind of speed up. Kind of when you play, Madden or FIFA, you can do like 5-minute halves basically. Yeah, 5
Lovely
feet.
pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just
I don't
flew
really
through
see
the air
much of a
beautifully.
break here.
Sat down
yeah,
fairly
like a
quick
little,
as well.
but,
Good shot.
Shouldn't really react to it.
Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11, and he'll stay at
I'm thinking, are they
-3.
doing 5 holes? Or let's see how many we have left.
Frank, what are we looking at here at the par 4 12, 442 yards?
What
Players are
sucks,
really
that
focused
would have been
on
a
that
good hole, and I
bunker
just
down the
got
left side.
caught. I
That's
was thinking
one
the
that has to
spin.
be either laid up,
should
which
have
would
let
be
it play.
286 yards off the tee, or sort of worked off. This could very well be a 3-wood off the tee. Just hit it straight at that left bunker.
Yeah, I say just do the spin in the fairways. It's interesting,
They
the
call
greens
that
don't seem to roll
position.
much,
Hey,
but
that's gonna
yeah,
be
that one I
right
put spin,
down the middle.
and it just went
Couldn't ask for
backwards,
anything better.
unfortunately.
Split the fairway, and now I'll have a go at this second shot.
So it's a little elevated, but not much. Oh, I'm just short.
That is always so disappointing from that kind of a spot when you come up short.
Yeah, you're licking your chops over that one. A shot you think you could hit directly at the flag. Now, test for the short game.
A little short.
That was a bad
coming
idea.
through the thicker stuff until you reach the green. But pretty good, all things considered. No missteps there. It
Oh, we're
is
not
a
making
par
this-
here
well,
at 12.
At least we're not
And he'll stay
losing ground. We're
right
just trying to
where he
gain
is.
ground. Yeah, if we can just get one birdie.
Well, Frank, here's another pretty long par 3, the 13th here at Baniff Springs, 225 yards. What's the right play?
Well, unless they have that flag all the way in the back, that first 2/3
Oh,
of
this
the
is a
green
gorgeous
is like a
par
nice
three. I like-
big
I
circle.
actually like
You
these
hit
kind of
anywhere
flat
on that,
par
you're gonna
threes
have
with
a
trees
putt of
and
some
bunkers.
20,
Like,
25
it's
feet
simple.
maximum for birdie.
But at the same time, it's like, yeah, for the average golfer, not a pro, it's devastating. Even for like a pro, if you're offline a little bit, or if it's a little firm, it's just going to punish you. A little harsh, but. Oh, it hit the flag and didn't
I
go
think
in.
I'd be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
Okay,
Again,
safely
not
into
losing
par
ground.
here at 13, and he'll remain right where he is.
But yeah, I see when they do those like tight pin locations in the corner. It's like, okay, you gotta make sure you get over the bunker, and hopefully it's not a hot shot. You know, hot means like it's kind of low and it's got
Two
a lot of
choices. Try and squeeze
spin.
it
It's
down the
gonna roll
right
a lot.
side.
And you
just
watch it
short of
roll
those
off like
big
crazy.
bunkers on that right. Either that or carry the bunker complex on the left. A little awkward.
This is an interesting course. I don't know real quick. I just want to look at this from a design perspective. So, this fairway is not super wide. Like here, you got a little more space, but it's like interesting. But then it's like wide open there, so it's in play, but it's like rough. So it's kind of like it's kind of like a mix of both here for, let's say, like a resort golfer or an average, golfer. That's not great. It's like, okay, we want to give you some, wide fairways and parts, but if you're going to go far, then if you're in the left, you're being the rough. So be in play, you just have no chance. But if you're a slicer, you have no chance. All those trees on the right are going to get you. Oof. That felt awkward. But it's going to be okay.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
132 yards left to the flag. The pin up front in the right-hand corner of the green.
There we go. I didn't want to go one club up. Oh, please don't roll off. If that would have went in,
safely
that
on
would
the
have been
green, and a birdie
insane.
chance.
11 feet away.
Just get in there. Oh, at least we got a birdie.
Yes, plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he'll move to 4 under. So our featured golfer here, pretty solid through the first 2 days, safely through to the weekend and squarely in the conversation.
That's right. Rich should get off to a good start tomorrow for a few birdies.
Yeah, but overall, I'm really liking this game, especially as I switched to arcade. I was just having too many difficulties at times. It's mostly, well, I tell you what, I bet you over time it'd be easier to go back up a level, because it was just tough to like. It's weird how some places like here you don't see the ball roll much,
the Korn Ferry
and others
Tour
like
are proud
TPC
to bring you this
Sawgrass.
look at the
It's
future
just rolling
stars
crazy.
in the
I
sport
got
of
no
golf.
control, and obviously some of it is
Just
based on
minutes
like
off the Trans-Canada Highway.
challenges. See, look at that.
Springs,
See, it gives you the auto, and they already
site
put you a
for
plus
live
3, so
third-round
it's
coverage
punishing you.
of the Canadian Championship.
I wonder if it's based on your
Rich
rating
Lerner
if
here
you're
in
doing it
our
like
tower
that.
overlooking the 18th green. Frank Nobilo is by my side. Out on the course, we've got Nota Begay the third.
So I got 6
and
holes.
Iona
Hopefully I can get a
Stephen
couple
as we
birdies
check
to get it
the
back going.
Saturday leaderboard. A lot of folks fighting for the title, including our leader. We'll get out to the action here as we pick things up on the par 4 6th hole.
Yeah, but you see, they also kind of give you a good mix of holes too each time.
Just under
It's the
80 yards
same
to go now
3
as
or
he'll
4
decide how
holes.
to flight his second.
It's a little up, so I'm gonna go here. I expect it to be short, but luckily it's in the back, so it'll be on the green. Oh, it does it again. So I was trying to do spin to get a 4, and it went backwards. That's just weird. Okay, so note the stuff. No more spin. We tried twice now, and it just does not work. Yeah, that was a little hot.
10-foot putt left. Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th, and he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. Now to the second par 5 on this opening 9. Frank, this is a pretty long hole, 602 yards.
Well, it's called hoodoo. You know what hoodoo means? It means bad luck, actually, so you don't really want to be thinking about that on this tee shot. 602 yards if you belt one off the tee. Well, you might avoid
I like how they got, like, you know, commentary for each hole. Like, I can tell they did, like, that's a big issue I have with 2K, and I think eventually I'm going to try and do a comparison video, just thinking how I would do it. But, you know, I like to show, because they got a few tournaments in both games, you know, a couple that are each game. And this approach, like how they kind of do the announcing, because it's a lot more in depth.
Find a rhythm, hit
well, that one
fairways,
it's like,
hit the middle
you know, they
of the
occasionally
club
talk
face.
about a hole,
That's
but
what they
not
did,
all the
right
time.
there.
Like here, they got like commentary for each hole in the
just
load
under
up.
300 yards, a second from the fairway at the par 5.
And it'd be kind of, you know, to kind of compare and contrast, but overall the commentary is a lot better in this one. Yeah, it's gonna go.
Oh, that was unlucky too. If that ball had just slowed down, it could have been an eagle putt. Just kept going. Oh, just over the back.
There we go. Got our birdie there.
Oh, how about that for a blast out of the bunker? Nearly hold it for eagle. That one brushed
Take
in.
that.
It is a birdie here at 7.
But yeah, anyway, so like,
He moves it to
yeah, because like
200
Luke Elvey, honestly, Luke Elvey just really sucks, to be honest. But it's like, it's just, there's not much commentary. Like, it's just pretty bland. And
number 8, it's
honestly, they didn't
another
really
par 3 with
change,
some
like,
water,
add
Frank,
much
only
from
150 yards.
2K21,
This is
and
the
that
shortest
happens in
hole
every
golf
sports
course.
game. But it's
The
like,
distance control is still very
besides,
important.
the only
If you
like
get the
new
right
stuff that I
distance, you
kind
could
of
perhaps
tell
aim
is
10 or
that you
15
have
feet left of the
rivalries,
flag.
you know,
You're
with
only
certain
gonna have a 10
players.
or 15-foot putt.
And you'll be out there with them. They'll talk a little about
just think
them,
of that.
and
Water
that's
on the
about
right
it. Like
there,
that seems to be the
maybe
most.
just aim a little further to the left. You can still make birdie.
Yeah, it's like the most they did with it. Like, well, here it's like, you know, they're talking about holes, and they got like additional commentary. They talk about the leaderboard. Like it's a lot more in depth, which I like.
This one has a chance to be close. That is a good,
I'm learning, like,
sensible
don't do
shot
any
right
spin
there.
on this.
Gives him
Just
a
let it
good
sit.
look at birdie.
Yeah, I think this is good. Slightly there. Oh, the putter was off.
Missed it right. Just didn't have the right line. Okay, that in for par here at
I
the
needed
8.
that. I screwed that up.
And he'll stay
Well, I got another
right
5.
where
That's
he
my
is.
hope.
Just love the variety here on the front side. Frank coming off that short par 3/8. Now we go to another par 5 to round out the side, 501 yards.
And the third par 5, an interesting front 9 here. 3 par 5s, 3 par 3s, and 3 par 4s. This one, not the longest par 5, but still reachable. This one, you have to be a little bit careful, though. This is probably the toughest driving hole on the front
Oh,
9.
another thing
with
that is
regard to par
cool
5s.
that I at least seen in this game. So, you know, I've been doing the challenges which takes place, in, you know, obviously on the courses in the game, including like, you know, places that have PGA events like TBC Scottsdale, which is the home of the Waste Management. And it's actually cool when you do the challenges, an empty course. Like there's not even grandstands. You get to see the courses, you know, how they look, you know, without, you know, the grandstands in the way.
That will do just fine.
Which is kind of cool because it really, like, some of the courses actually look different. You don't have the grandstand or people in the way, which I kind of like. Oh. Let's see if we make it. Yeah, too hot.
Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Yeah, a little much.
All right, not exactly what you're hoping for, but safely on the putting surface with birdie still in play.
Yes, we did it.
Right there.
We got at least a
Birdie.
second birdie. We needed that.
One over now.
He should have gotten the last one. That would have been a game changer, but oh well.
Getting ready to start
I got
the back
one more
9
hole
here
or
at
two
Baniff
more?
Springs. And Frank, you better be ready on this 10th tee. This requires a good shot.
even though the hole looks like it bends towards the right, the best access to this hole is actually a little draw off that tee. That's the direction of the green. So
I got
nice
two
high
left.
draw in here.
So it's up. It's down 4 feet, huh? Oh, it's a 3-iron. See, these are the tough par 3s, because this is where it's like I'm gonna go left a bit too. But it might be okay if it hits the rough first. Yeah, see, just too high. At
Boy,
least
just far too strong with a tee shot there, and this winds up flying the green.
I'm saying there's a little break here. Let's see if we can get it right. Oh, not great, but it's pretty flat from the looks of this.
Now a
You know,
7
there might be
footer.
a little break to the right, but not much. Yeah, see right there, I think. A little more.
Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th. And he'll remain right where he is.
Those are always scary.
On the tee here at the 11th hole, 417-yard par 4. Is this a drive you like to hit, Frank?
It certainly is, Rich, but it's a little narrower than what your eye first sees. And the reason why, there's a tree sort of another 40, 50 yards down the right side past that bunker. So if you hog that right side, that tree can become a little bit of a problem for the second shot.
Are they doing some spin on the fairways fine?
No
That's the
issues
greens.
here.
I wouldn't
That
have to
is
do any
into the
spin.
fairway.
But then some of them, they actually work well. This one, it just it
So
seems
from
like
right around
any
the
spin,
middle
it
of the
goes
fairway,
backwards.
this is second.
So this is up 5 feet, so this should be okay. It'll probably be a little shorter. Oh, yeah. Oh, got a little spin on it. See, look at that. Crazy.
And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
We
Looks
welcome
straight,
in
though.
Iona Stephen. This, a
It
putt
is.
for birdie.
And I mean, in terms of movement, there really isn't much to this. Just a slight uphill to deal with, but not a lot of break.
Let's see, this is going to go in. We'll go in. Oh,
That's
it
going to
didn't
scoot
go
a
in.
foot or two by. So that brushed in for par here at 11.
So they gave me another birdie,
He'll
so I'm back
stay
to minus
right
5.
where he is. So for
So it
our
looks like it'd be
featured
around
golfers, some good
17.
playing
That's not
and
bad. I
some
won't win
favorable
this.
scoring conditions here on this Saturday, but they'll look up at that.
Yeah, we'll
leaderboard
do
and
one
see
more
They're
round.
still well back.
See how it is. Actually, let's do a quick. Let's level up. I got some points to spend. Let's see here. You see, when you level up certain elements, and you kind of get these, you know, new types of shots. I'm not gonna spin them all because I start getting a little more. Whoops, sorry. I was gonna do. Yeah, we did one recovery, and then we'll hop back. All right. I say. Actually, one more putting. Yeah, I have 4 points, so I know we'll do 3 on putting. Putting's always good. Yeah, see, that's what the big difference. I've been leveling up. I can tell the differences in regards to how much you can make mistakes in terms of the lines and stuff. It's more forgiving as you level up your character.
EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour bring you the best young
That said, I
talent
give this game
in the
credit. It's
world
been
of
very
golf.
generous, giving me experience.
From the province of Alberta and Baniff Springs Golf Course, live final round coverage.
So they're going to have
of
me to do the
Canadian
last 6
Championship.
holes.
What a week and weekend this has been so far. Everything you want in a golf tournament. By nightfall, we will have our winner. As you take a look at the current leaderboard on this Sunday afternoon, a number of folks in contention, including our leader. We'll head out to the action at the par 3.
He's
13th.
probably going to... Yeah. Yeah, see? Wow. I mean, that's the problem I'm having. It looks like it's not horrible. Yeah.
Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a
I think
leisurely
we're going to
stroll
drop a
out on
shot.
the
There's
golf
going to be
course
like a
into
weird
day
early
of hard
break
work.
here.
Yeah, what could have been a tap in is now going to be a grind.
Oh, wow, what a
Yes,
save. I needed that.
perfect read there. That is in to save par.
But yeah, you
He'll
see, that's
remain
where,
right
and the
where
power
he is.
costs a lot of points, but that's where it's going to get better as you add more power, because those long par 3s are
Frank, this
cooler.
par 4 14
You gotta
hole at
get,
about
you know,
440
even when you land
yards
short,
will
you have no
test you all
control.
the
Like,
way
you
up
get to the
that
irons,
green,
and you have a
won't
lot
it certainly
more
will.
control.
It just looks like
and
you
it
should
won't
bash it
roll
over
as
those bunkers
much.
down the left side. But the green pitches from left to right. So the best access is actually down the right side, coming in from that sort of right line.
Yeah, it's the second time we see this
so
hole,
don't be
man. I like
fooled
this
here.
hole.
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. This is really exciting. Out there looking for that first professional victory on the Korn Ferry Tour, in contention late on a Sunday final round. Nota, you've been there, you've broken through. What do you, in fact, learn from a situation like this?
Well, it's a two-part situation, Rich. The first is believing that you have the ability to go out there and execute and finish this thing off. And the second is
looks
just
really
dealing
flat.
with the nerves and the pressure
There's
that
a
go
little
along
break.
with these big moments, and being able to handle both of those components as you work through the final round is an essential part to putting
right-
together
let's
that
try
winning
there.
recipe.
Hold on. All right, let's try it. I think, yeah. This is going to be tough anyway, but... Yeah, nah, it won't go in.
That's a
Once I
half a
saw that
ball
with
away
the
from going in.
stick.
Very well read.
All right, well, we're not giving up ground. That's all you can say.
No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll stay right where he is. Well, now the par 4s begin to stretch out a little bit. The 15th here, Frank, is 475 yards.
Certainly want to put your big shoes on here. Nice big slinging draw
this
off the
is
tee might
crazy.
help
This is-
go a little further. Does go downhill considerably, so you get a little bit more run out of the tee shot if you did that.
There we go.
Gonna work this up that
Sometimes you see me
left-hand
do
side.
that because I can feel it. The stick vibrates, or the analog, the control
That one's
vibrates
gonna
quite a bit
go
when you're
far.
swinging. So
Little
sometimes when I
bit
think
of
it's
run
way
out,
off, it vibrates like
and
crazy.
that
Sometimes
is
it's
going
like,
to wind up just
pull
fine.
back and Larry, let's try again.
Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
130 yards to get you to the front of this green, but it's 138 yards you'll need to get all the way to the hole. Pin front left so he can take dead aim.
Yeah, once I saw that, it's like it's gonna be slightly off. Ooh, overhit that.
And
screwed
that's
that up.
not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
quite online. And
I knew it was
that'll drift a
breaking. I
couple
thought
feet
it enough,
by.
but I didn't. Yeah, see, it's just a little stuff
Okay, a
that
bogey
kills
here
you.
at the 15th.
You know, it's like,
That's gonna drop him back to
I didn't
4
put enough
under par.
backswing. And it was short.
Frank, the 16th hole, 414 yards, par 4 is nicknamed GOAT. Would that be greatest of all time, or is it just because the possibility you could see old Billy out there here in the Canadian Rockies?
I'd like to think it's the greatest of all time. I've never seen a GOAT hit a draw, that's why, and that's what's needed off this tee once again. The first bunkie should easily be able to carry that, and, well, if you're the greatest of all time, this is a fairway, you'll certainly hit.
Frank, club selection so important on this second shot here at the 16th.
Yeah, any time that the elements don't work in your favour, and by that I mean here the false front, everything rolling back, then you've got to actually be more aggressive, and you're going to get the reward. So it's not like playing reckless golf, it's just the terrain dictates that you fly the ball every inch of the way.
Wow.
That's a head scratcher. That approach shot from relatively
Yeah,
close
see?
in. I would have been looking at 10 to 15
Should
feet.
have paid more attention. I didn't really do that. I just kind of was looking at, just trying to get it up here. And I overhit it. Damn. Should be
This will
okay
be a
from here.
5-foot putt here. Okay, didn't want to let that one get away. It is a par here at 16, and he'll remain at 4 under. Down to the 17th, 374 yards.
Yeah, it's interesting
and Frank,
seeing some of
players
the
might be
tournaments
licking their
earlier.
chops
It's like
here.
some of the winners are like -8,
Bunkers
-9,
left
and some are
right,
like
but they can be
-15. You
carried
know,
with an aggressive tee shot. It'll set up just a short
Yeah,
iron into a
just
green that
seems to
pitches
vary quite a
towards
bit.
you. So maybe just a little bit underneath the flag with a second shot. Really a chance to have a fast finish.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway.
so this is a short one, which is
Well, it's
nice.
74 yards here as he's set for his second.
It doesn't look like it has any of the crazy rollback. Oh, I did it again. Wow.
Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
And he's got to be happy where this ball went up. Just slightly uphill, looks almost dead straight.
Oh, wow.
Yes, plenty of pace to get up that slope.
Maybe we like it. We get one more birdie and move up
And
to
he'll
a
move
decent
now
finish.
to 5 under par. Well, here we are at the final hole here at Baniff Springs, 578-yard par 5, and Frank, a chance to finish the round with a flourish.
If you're one of the fortunate to hit this fairway, it's very reachable, but well protected by bunkers, left, right, central bunkers as well. You
This
really
made
have to be
more
aware of
boats here,
two
by the
things:
way.
the wind
It's like
direction
mountain
and
courses are
exactly
fun.
how far you can carry that tee shot if you want to find this fairway.
Okay. I keep seeing this tree and I can't tell it was in front or behind it. Luckily it's, you know, not, it's behind the fairway. First cut, I'll take it. Yeah, we're just gonna take our chances and get up there. Hey, that'll work.
I like it. I like it a lot. He's going to love it if he can get out of here with a 3, and that's a possibility. From 28 feet away, a chance now to come away with an eagle.
Oh, close.
Speed was right what you
That's,
want.
I'll take a
but
birdie,
the eagle
though.
putt doesn't go down.
So I'm gonna get 3 under in these 6 holes, but
Okay, birdie at the
got,
last.
I
It
got
is a
1 under as best I
birdie
can. I
finish.
was really hoping at least 2 or 3.
And that'll
but
be a
we made
final
up some
round
ground.
score of 70.
Well,
Frank,
get
as
back
we
in the
wrap
top
things
20.
up here at Baniff Springs, we think about reasons we love this game. A, the competition, but I think also where it takes us to amazing places like the Canadian Rockies.
It was a great day to play golf and take pictures, but you know, the golf course right in front of you, it is absolutely beautiful to the eye. And
But yeah, so that's kind of like a, showing you a tournament. That's kind of like how it's been going in the career mode. So, nothing too crazy. So, but yeah, it's kind of nice. They got the little season here. I like the calendar here. It's really good. But you can see it's kind of all says Korn Ferry Tour. It doesn't have like individual tournament logos, except for that one, the championship. I don't know if it really takes place at Pebble Beach, but I think it does have that United Bands logo. Yes, it is the playoffs. So we got one more. I think we're qualified for the playoffs already, but trying just making sure we get more points and get up there. So, but yeah, that's pretty much career mode. Well, actually, hold on one second. Let me get back in there. And the other thing they put in here is the challenges that we kind of, they already have. But the coaching challenges are pretty fun. There's like the PGA stuff, like, give you an example. They're actually fun. And that one is goodness. And that's cool. Something got different nights. You can play like the female golfers and stuff. So. Then you got like advanced shot making skills. So, but yeah. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. So I'll probably do some more. Hope I might do some of the playoffs here in a bit. So, you guys have a good one. Take care. Bye bye.